Aure, this one's for you. Hi, Jenni here, and I read 60 books in 2024. And my friend here requested that I would rank each of them in a video, and I initially said no. But then I came up with the idea of either summarizing, giving my opinion, something that stood out to me in the book or something that annoyed me in 10 words or less. So that's what this video is about. So yes, I read 60 books this year. I have some of them piled in front of me. Some of them I read as ebooks or library books. And I have all of my notes here on my phone. I have gathered plot summaries and my opinions on each book on a Google Docs file. So I will be looking at that while filming this. So let's just begin. Book number 1, It All Comes Back to You by Farah Nasrishi. The main character tries to ruin her sister's life. Muumipeikko ja Pyrstötähti by Tove Jansson comments in Moominland. I could really use a hiking trip too. Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake. Quote, The Other Woman, end quote. En voi sua unhoittaa pois by Anu Vähäaho. I Cannot Forget About You in English. Emerentia Brandt is the best girl. Songbirds by Kristi Lehteri, Poaching Birds, and Murder. And discussion about capitalism in Greece. Territory of Light by Yuko Tsushima. Many descriptions of rooms. Emma by Jane Austen, a reread. Emma, you need to calm down. The Teacher's March, How Selma's Teachers Changed History by Sandra Neil Wallace, Rich Wallace, and illustrations by Charlie Palmer. An important part of history that I learned about. Nuoren tytön päiväkirja, Anne Frank's diary. I don't know if I can summarize this. A young girl living her life until she couldn't. Happy Place by Emily Henry. I was worried there wouldn't be a happy ending. Welcome to the Hunam Dong Bookshop by Huang Borom, translated by Shanna Tan. Changed my life. Taikurin Hattu by Tove Jansson. I don't know the English name for this one, sorry. This is me. The Other Side of the Wall by Munter Isaac. Christianity Started in Palestine. Samaan virtaan by Sophie Oksanen. I think this is Same River Twice in English. Harrowing, heartbreaking, important book about sexual violence in wartime. Maya's Laws of Love by Alina Khwaja. Very unlucky main character with a happy ending. The Parisian by Isabella Hammad. An epic story of one Midat Kamal. Damn it, I wanted to say more. The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. We Live in a Society. The Banned Bookshop of Maggie Banks by Shauna Robinson. I wish I could start my own bookshop. Shauna Robinson's Must Love Books. Main character is struggling in our capitalist hell. Persuasion by Jane Austen, a reread, and Eliot, I Would Die for You. The Stand-In by Lily Chu. I felt like I was watching a TV series. I Want to Die, but I Want to Eat Tteokbokki by Bexi He, translated by Anson Her. Same. Ukrainan Historia 3 vartissa by Pekka Tuomikoski. So, the history of Ukraine in 45 minutes. It took me 55 minutes to read. The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. Cliché. But, no, very cliché. 3 Rooms by Joe Hamya. There were, indeed, 3 rooms. Vaarallinen Juhannus by Tove Jansson. I think this is called Midsummer Madness. The scariest book I read all year. We All Want Impossible Things by Catherine Newman. Death, but make it rom-com. Notes from an Island by Tuve Jansson and Tuulikki Pietilä. The title says it all. Evening Primrose by Kopano Matlova destroyed me. Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass by Frederick Douglass. Very, very crucial information and history everyone should read. Spontaneous Acts by Yoko Tawada. Did he gain wings? What the fuck happened? History of Estonian 1918 to 2017. Very brief indeed. Three Worlds, Memoirs of an Arab Jew by Avi Schleim. Part personal history, part historical research, part societal history. Personal is political. Talking to My Daughter, A Brief History of Capitalism by Yanis Varoufakis. The money for loan is taken out of thin air? I hope this finds you well by Natalie Sue. Chaotic. Really chaotic. Animal Farm by George Orwell. On the Nose, the book. Greek Lessons by Han Kang, translated by Deborah Smith and E. Yevon. A very sweet story about a woman taking Greek lessons. I could say so much more about that, but we are on a word budget. Salt and Sugar by Rebecca Carvalho. Baby's First Anti-Capitalism. Courage to Sow by Simone Biles with Michelle Barford. Simone is the greatest, but I need an updated autobiography. Vanhempieni romaani 1 by Arvid Järnefeld. So this tells the story of Arvid Järnefeld's parents, a notable family in Finnish history that especially contributed to art. Eero Järnefeld, one of the most notable Finnish artists ever. A sweet count of history. I fucking loved it. Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi, translated by Geoffrey Troslot. Drink the damn coffee. Ette tiedä mitä sota on by Jevasklaa Teska, and that was translated into Finnish by Maria Lyytinen. I am glad that Jeva is safe. Hertta by Heidi Köngäs. Communists in love until they weren't. 36 uurnaa by Sirpa Kähkönen, translated 36 urns. Letters to the author's dead mother. Femokratia by Jessi Jokelainen. Discusses feminist history and misogyny in politics and life overall. Very relatable. The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. A reread. Baby's first pre-revolution. Edith Södergran, Maailma on minun, runoja ja valokuvia. Edited by Agneta Rahikainen and Eira Sillanpää. Change My Life Part 2. Koti by Karin Erlandsson, so home. Translated into Finnish by Katariina Kallio. It says a novel on the cover, but it's not. Muumilaakson marskuu by Tuve Jansson. Moominland in November, I think in English. Why are all these creatures invading Moomin house? Mural by Mahmoud Darwish, translated by John Berger and Rema Hammami. Very beautiful language. Beautiful poetry. James Baldwin's Giovanni's Room. Giovanni broke my heart too. The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. Leive's Book Club Book of the Month. Very sweet. To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. Focalization. The Instrumentalist by Harriet Constable. Anna Maria is the greatest star. She is by far. The Vulnerables by Sigrid Nunez. A story of a friend 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 of a friend. Story of main character's friend of a friend of a friend of a friend during COVID. I think that's the one. Jenny Colgan's Midnight at the Christmas Bookshop disappointed me greatly. Crooked Plow by Itamar Vieira, Jr., translated by Johnny Lawrence. Incredible poetic writing. The Third Gilmore Girl by Kelly Bishop with Lindsay Harrison. Diva, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Ghosts, 3 Ghosts. Miss Kim Knows and Other Stories by Joan M. Drew, translated by Jamie Chang. Stories of women in different stages of life. Did I really just summarize 60 books? So yeah, I had my best reading year ever. I have now stopped reading. For the year 2024, it's still 2024 while I'm filming. You will see this in 2025. Thank you so much for watching. By the time you see this, I will be 28. I'm still 27 while filming. But my only birthday wish is for you to donate to Palestinian Children's Relief Fund if you can. I have no intention of reading as many books as I did in 2024, in 2025, but who knows? I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!